I remember that the one question people used to always ask me that were my age was, "Hey TR, what kind of video games do you play?" And me being a diehard Minecraft fan always said just Minecraft. The reason why I played Minecraft was because of the adventuring aspect. I just liked exploring all the different randomly generated new worlds, explore all the different biomes, the Nether, the End, getting all the Elytras, for example, beating the Ender Dragon, and it actually symbolized me living a normal life. Because besides just single player, I liked multiplayer also, playing on the big servers like Hypixel, playing minigames like Bed Wars and Sky Wars, which gave me the adrenaline rush that I wanted to get as a young man. And Minecraft was just authentically really appealing to me, and I like to play it above everything. And even now that I don't play video games anymore, it is still one of my favorite video games of all time, possibly even number one. But there was this one time, around 2019, I think, when I was just 12 years old, I got asked by a few of my classmates who wanted to play this new shooter game called CSGO, and it was really interesting, I thought to myself. Even though I was never really interested in playing shooter games, well, my father was a Call of Duty player, but that's a story for another day. Shooter games just weren't naturally appealing to me. I just wasn't that attracted to them, which was fine, but I have other priorities in life that I have to take care of now. But since at that point, they were the only people with whom I actually had some kind of friendship with, I said yes, and we started playing. And so we would hop on Discord calls like every single night, and we would try hard this game like there was no tomorrow. And I was never good at it. In fact, every single time when I played some kind of a video game, I never try hard at it, to become like the best out of my entire class. No, I just viewed it as fun, and I didn't want it to for it to become something where I would put so much effort into it, and then when I would quit it, I would just be so disappointed in myself because of how much effort I put into it. I saw all of my classmates with whom I especially played CSGO in the first place. They invested hundreds, even thousands of hours into CSGO. I believe that one of my classmates, he has like 1500 hours on CSGO, and some people may even say that that's pathetic and that they have over 10,000 hours of on CSGO, which is just come on, bro. Just get a life. I probably to this day only have like 150 hours on CSGO. That's it. And don't get me wrong, even though CSGO wasn't authentically appealing to me, I still had some good memories on it. Even though I wasn't good at competitive matches, I still tried my best to lighten up the mood inside the Discord calls. Even though it was just so boring to me, I still tried to find some kind of fun inside of it. And there were some good memories, of course. Like there was this one time where one of my male classmates from that time, he spawned in like 10 NPCs, and all of them started hopping on the same time. And it was the funniest shit I've ever seen. And also, there was this one time when we were playing on a private server, and I climbed this like tower thing, and with an AVP, which is a sniper rifle, if you don't know, I shot a guy on the other side of the map. And keep in mind, if you translated the map from CSGO to real life, it was probably like 300 meters long. And keep in mind, scoping wasn't allowed on this particular server, so that made it all the more fun. The point I'm trying to make is that everywhere you go, whatever you partake in, you must ask yourself, is the reason why I'm here authentic? Or am I doing it just to please someone else? Because even though I had these cool moments from time to time, they still weren't enough for me to actually try hard CSGO, for me to actually enjoy the game in the first place. I think that there was only one time out of all of those 150 hours I put into CSGO where I actually went and played it on my own. All of the other times were just because of my male classmates. I wasn't playing the game for myself, for my fulfillment, for the fun. I was playing it just to spend time with them. And so please, I want you to reflect on yourself for a second and think about all the different friend groups that you're part of in right now and ask yourself, are you just friends because you're, actually becoming better version of yourselves? Or are you just friends with a bad habit that both of you are playing? Because when we quit, like primary school and we went to middle school, we kind of fell off. Like the entire friend group, it just disappeared. And we stopped playing video games altogether. Like, sure, I kept a friendship with one of them, but even that kind of stopped. And we stopped playing video games after like a year, I think. Now, what's the difference between a authentic purpose and inauthentic purpose? You may be asking me right now. Well, authentic purpose is when you prioritize your mission or like your goals in your self-improvement journey. Like for example, you play that video game to become a better shooter and you don't play it because you want to just enhance your friendships with the classmates with whom you aren't even compatible with in the first place. But we will get to that soon. When you have a purpose that is authentic, then it means it is productive for you to be doing that activity. Of course, it is productive for you to go to the gym because you build muscle over there. But if you just went to the gym because your friends, go there and you don't even work out and you're just there, just talking to them, just killing time, then that's an inauthentic desire. Do you see what I mean? If you go to some kind of an event or some kind of a competition, for example, and if you only go there for the reward, for the prize, then the guy who actually prioritizes his purpose, and let's say that it is a singing competition, for example, and his purpose in life is to become a powerful opera singer, for example, that will revolutionize the industry, then of course he's gonna beat you because the purpose for what you're there isn't that strong as his. His purpose is authentic because he's prioritizing his self improvement, his self development journey. He's actually gaining something from it, and you're just chasing the bag. And you know what happens when you chase relationships, like man and woman, and when you chase money, it gets repelled by you as a man. You basically look like a needy snake, and nobody wants to be friends with that kind of person. Do you remember the male hierarchy of needs? Well, just remember that whenever you partake in something, every single time when it is an inauthentic desire that drives you forward, it is because you're prioritizing either money, relationships, or both of them above your purpose as a man. And when it is an authentic desire, then that means you're prioritizing your purpose above money and relationships. And that's when you know it will truly give you something, that it will benefit you in the future. Now, of course, you could say that playing Minecraft was authentic to me because I was prioritizing the things that I actually like to do in real life, which was adventuring. And so I was kind of getting something from it, but it was still a video game. It was still an instant gratification activity. So I had to get rid of it in order to become the best version of myself. Because, of course, why simulate the life that you want when you can just build it in real life over the course of years of painful self improvement? But trust me, once the delayed gratification comes, you wouldn't want to go back. And now, after discovering self improvement in summer of 2023 and going all out on it after an entire year of waking up at 5 a.m., exercising more rigorously, after improving my mental health like there is no tomorrow, after reading so many books about communication, psychology, and stuff like that, after that much progress, now when I was coming home from a cycling ride, which I was taking like 2 weeks ago, I think, and I was tired as fuck. I was going through like the railroads that are near the village that I live in. And guess who was the person that I saw there? It was one of the people who convinced me to play CSGO all those years back. And guess what happened? We had the most mindful conversation about life that you can imagine. And he himself even said that he hasn't turned on his computer in like months, which I deeply respect. Now, to be fair though, I didn't see any sign of self improvement like improving your mental health through meditation and stuff like that, but he looked like he doesn't truly need it. And who am I to force him into it? If he wants to do it, then that's his thing. And if you're wondering, no, I didn't tell him about the stuff that I do or the stuff that I talk about in here, of course. Because when you're talking to someone, keep your business out of your relationships and keep your relationships out of your business. Okay? So please, the next time that you get an urge to do something, ask yourself, is the desire that I'm motivated by to do this activity, is it authentic or inauthentic? Am I prioritizing some kind of deeper, authentic desire? Or am I just doing it because of relationships and money just motivating me? Or am I doing this because I'm prioritizing my purpose and actually authentically wanting to do that because it will improve my mental health and it will give me some kind of progress towards my long term goals in self improvement? Ask yourself that question if it is either authentic or inauthentic. Because most of the time, even if you do relapse and you do it because of some kind of inauthentic reason, then most of the time, trust me, you won't even be compatible with the people that asked you that question. Like, of course, with the people that I played CSGO, I wasn't really compatible with them. But now that we don't see each other that often, we have mindful conversations about life. And you know what they say? When you meet someone fewer and fewer times, they respect you more and more. And so, if you reject them now, then few years down the line, they will treat you as a true man. So please, don't relapse and actually focus on what's authentically important to you, which is your self improvement journey. And not that kind of self improvement where you just sit down and you're in monk mode, you work on your dropshipping business for 16 hours every single day. That's not self improvement. Self improvement is improving in the three big desires of men, which are health, wealth, and relationships. Okay? And if you still don't know what you authentically want, what is part of your purpose in life, then I strongly suggest that you should go journal about these two questions that I'm about to ask you right now. Number one, if you had financial, location, and time freedom, what would you do? Like, if you never had to work a single day for the rest of your life, how will your day look like? What habits would you do? How will your daily routine look like? And start living like it. And second, what was something that everyone used to always tell me that I was just naturally better at since I was a little child? What were the activities that I was doing when I was younger that I was just naturally better at than like 99% of the people? Okay? Go journal deeply about both of these questions. And once you get a visualization of what your current purpose might be, then do anything to align as much of your life to it. That means every single second, live by that visualization to just basically get closer and closer to fulfilling it. And so that you are fulfilled in the first place and do anything so that you become better at it every single second of your waking day. Because if you're somewhere because of an inauthentic desire, people will see it on you. They will see you acting out of the ordinary. They will see it on you that you're not being yourself, that you're not putting as much effort into it, that you're constantly being mindless and thinking about where you could be right now, the better things that you could be doing, and it will just be a mess. So please, always follow the authentic desire and align as much of your life to your purpose in life. Okay? If you want to join a powerful clan full of men who are becoming the best version of themselves, who have the same goals as you, who share the same values as you, the same likes and dislikes, who are becoming the best version of themselves every single day, then you can join our Discord clan in the description. We will take good care of you. And if you're watching videos like these, then you have way more potential than you think you have. I know that you'll find your place in there. So please, don't waste any of your valuable time and become a part of our community where we value your authentic decisions. Okay? But other than that, you can like the video, you can subscribe if you like, join the email list in the description and get yourself a free ebook about mindfulness. Comment on which part of the video you liked the most and which part of the video you will implement into your daily life. Don't forget to join the clan, you're still invited, and become a part of our family. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching this video, and remember, no one is better at being you.